trying to repeat as defending state champions in football, boys basketball, and baseball. The girls program had a successful season as well, hoping for return trips to the state playoffs in volleyball, girls basketball, and softball. Will all six make it back to the OSAA 4A playoffs yet again? We'll find out as another season of Banks Braves athletics on Westside Mobile Media is underway. Westside Mobile Media, powered by SHN Sports, presented by Jim's Thriftway, is brought to you by Jim's Thriftway, Sarah Hesselman Keller Williams Realty, RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove, Edwards Realty Trust, Rob Edwards Insurance, Sports Outreach Northwest, Lori Godfrey Group, Westside Mobile Media, and Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty. It's time for Banks High School Athletics on SHNSports.com/Westside. Now in his fifth year of broadcasting Banks High School sports, here is the voice of Westside High School Athletics, Trevor Beard.
Good evening. Hopefully you can hear me over the warm-up music here at Banks High School. Final game of the inaugural Banks Girls Winter Shootout here on the first weekend of 2020 will culminate with the championship game Saturday at 4 o'clock. Earlier this afternoon in game number one, Clatskanie, the top-ranked team in 3A girls basketball, dispatched of 4A top 10, Malala 69-49. Game number two saw LeGrand put away Yamhill Carlton by about 30. Forgot the final score of that game. Did not see it reported yet, despite the fact that I was actually running the scoreboard for that game. Game number three earlier tonight, a little bit of a surprise. Thought it would be much closer than the actual final score, and the final score was actually not very indicative of the domination by the Madras Buffaloes in their win over Cascade. Madras and Cascade, both a lot of history between those two girls' basketball programs, especially in the last 5 years or so. And the final game tonight, the host team, the Banks Lady Braves, hosting the Mclaughlin Pioneers. A lot of history between those two programs in other sports, namely softball, as Banks and Mclaughlin have played each other usually almost every state quarterfinal, or every state playoffs at least, since I've been here. Played each other in two separate state championships, one of them won by Banks in 2016 for the state softball 4A title at the OSU softball complex in 2016. Taking a look at the Mclaughlin Pioneers for basketball, different sport, different season, but still a lot of athletic fight between these two programs regardless of the sport. Mclaughlin Pioneers 6-5 with wins over 2A Weston McEwen, Dayton Waitsburg of Washington, 3A Aragon, 3A Riverside, Riverside of Boardman, and also wins over 3A Umatilla and Liberty Christian of Washington in their own tournament. Losses to 3A Aragon in the Columbia River Clash. I believe that's a tournament held at Hermiston. Also lost to Dallas, a 5A program, at the Cascade Holiday Classic, and also lost to Klamath Union in the Cascade Holiday Classic, and fell by 40 to Tri-Cities Prep in their own tournament by about 40. Taking a look at the rosters for the Lady Pioneers, number 3, Nicole Rankin. As we switch over to that screen here for a moment, Nicole Rankin, a 5'8" junior forward. Number 4, Cadence Brown, a 5'7" sophomore forward. Number 5, Daniela Angel, a 5'8 junior forward. Number 10, Emma Lieber, a 6'1 sophomore forward. Number 11, Courtney Breeding, a 5'3 senior guard. Number 12, Jacqueline Hernandez, a 5'3 senior guard. Number 14, Kylie Reichert, a 5'6 senior guard. Number 15, Darcy Rhodes, a 5'6 sophomore guard. The center, number 21, Victoria Garcia, a 5'7 senior. Number 22, Brooke Ellis, a 5'1 junior. Number 24, Sofia Oliva, a 5'4 senior guard. And two other centers, 5'7 junior Andrea Uribe Garcia, and number 44, Adriana Benzel, a 5'9 senior center. Lady Pioneers are coached by Chris Bryant, assisted by Adrian Zaragoza and Mackenzie Sheets. We'll take a 1 minute break and be back with a look at the Banks Braves roster and tell you what they've done this season so far. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their deli with delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their produce department. In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at jimsthriftway.com. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
And we're back as we continue with the Banks Lady Braves pregame show, taking a look at the Braves' this season record of 5-4. Started off with a 58-30 loss at top-ranked Philomath the first week of December. Followed that up with two straight wins, 64-22 thumping in their home opener against Estacada, a 49-43 victory at Gladstone, and then a 43-30 loss at home to State in the following night. One on the road big at 3A Rainier, 54-14. Lost at home, but did a pretty good job in the second half coming back against Hillsborough, losing 53-45. Then went on the road for the Sisters Tournament and opened with an impressive couple of victories over 5A Crook County, 67-40, and knocked off the defending state champ Baker Lady Bulldogs 41-34 before falling to LeGrand 49-33 in the title game of the Sisters Tournament, despite being shorthanded with a lot of players under the weather. Talked to Brandon Bagley earlier in the week after that Sunday championship game. 10 of the 15 players on his roster were out, or were not out, but were suffering some kind of illness. Taking a look at the roster for the Braves, number 1, Morgan Belden, a 5'6 senior wing post. Number 2, Maggie Streblo, a 5'8 sophomore guard wing. Number 3, Camilla Narvaez, a 5'6 junior guard wing. Number 4, Kate Haley out, a 5'8 junior guard wing. Number 5, Alex Saunders, a 5'8 freshman wing post. Number 10, Katie Grossnickel, I believe she's out as well, a 6'2 sophomore post wing. Number 12, Haley Van Domelen, a 5'3 senior wing. Number 13, Betta Minervini, a 5'10 junior post. Number 14, Sydney Maller, a 5'5 sophomore wing guard. Number 15, Nia Johnson, a 5'9 sophomore post wing. Number 20, Maddie Shook, a 5'7 junior guard wing. Number 22, Maddie Walker, a 5'9 freshman post wing. And number 23, Haley Evans, a 5'5 freshman guard wing. We'll take a quick 30-second break and be back with a look at the Lori Godfrey Group scoreboard. Take a look at other games around the state in 4A girls basketball when we come back.
This 5,000 square foot commercial in St. Helens, featured by the Lori Godfrey Group of Beaverton, includes 1,250 feet of modern office space and a 7.5 horsepower wind tunnel used in Bitcoin mining. It's fully powered for industrial needs with a 480 volt to 240 volt three-phase transformer and a 250 amp 1 volt three-phase panel. For more information, call 503-989-3115. 503-989-3115. The Lori Godfrey Group.
And we're back with a look at the 4A girls basketball scoreboard from other games tonight, brought to you by Lori Godfrey Real Estate Group. As we mentioned, Clatskanie defeated Malala, number 1 3A team, knocked off 4A top 10 Indians 69-49. LeGrand thumped 3A Yale Carleton by about 30 tonight in game number 2 here at Banks High School. The 5 o'clock game saw Madras dispatch Cascade by about 12, and then our game tonight getting underway here in just a couple of minutes. Banks hosting Mclaughlin. Other finals, Astoria playing in a tournament up in Alaska defeated, I'm probably going to butcher this pronunciation, but Kotzebue, Alaska, 66-37. North Valley Winter Blast Tournament, South Umpqua, Myrtle Creek, just south of Roseburg, is at North Valley of Grants Pass in that tournament. Cascade Christian, 3A of Medford, is at the Salem Academy huge tournament. They're taking on North Marion. And then the SCTC Holiday Classic tournament hosted by Staten, I believe, Valley Catholic of Beaverton over Woodburn 78-61, and Cottage Grove got by Seaside 33-26. Manor House Christian, formerly known as City Christian, 2A program, part of the Northwest League. The Vernonia is a part of. They will be taking on the host Staten Eagles tonight. We'll take a quick 30-second break and quickly look at the top 10 rankings when we come back before we get ready for tonight's tip-off.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back as we take a look quickly at the OSAA girls basketball poll for 4A for today, Thursday, January 2nd, 2020, as I kick off my 4th decade of broadcasting tonight, starting off the 2020s. Number 1, Philomath, still undefeated out of the Oregon West at 9-0. Number 2, remaining in the second spot, the Hidden Valley Mustangs of Grants Pass, 10-1 out of the Skyline Conference. Number 3, the defending state champs, Baker Bulldogs, 10-2 out of the Greater Oregon League of Northeastern Oregon. Number 4, Astoria, tops in the Co-op League at 9-1. Number 5, Valley Catholic, 1 spot behind the Fishermen, the Valiants of Beaverton, also out of the Co-op League. Number 6, LeGrand out of the Greater Oregon League at 6-3 are the Tigers. Number 7, Malala, the Indians of the Tri-Valley League. Despite a sub-500 record at 4-5, number 8, Madras, they picked up a win earlier tonight over number 9, Cascade. Pretty good game, although not quite as close as I thought it would have been. Buffaloes pick up the victory. They're now actually at 5-4, but as of these rankings, they were 4-4. Number 9, Cascade. Oregon West at 5-3, actually, after losing in the previous game. And number 10, Cottage Grove, the Lions just south of Eugene, 6-3 out of the Skyam League, as we wrap up the final few seconds and send things down to Wyman Smith, tonight's public address announcer. Now for Mclaughlin Pioneers from Milton Freewater of North Central Oregon, heart of the Columbia Gorge, wearing their black uniforms with maroon numerals with white trim. Pioneers, their mascot across the chest. Maroon trim on the black shorts. Starting tonight for the Pioneers, number 5'8" junior forward Daniela Angel. Number 10, 6'1" sophomore forward Emma Lieber. Number 11, 5'3" senior guard Courtney Breeding. Number 14, Kylie Reichert, a 5'6" senior guard. And number 21, Victoria Garcia, a 5'7" senior center. Starting tonight for the Lady Braves, coached by Brandon Bagley, assisted by Samantha Dyke, Eddie Kirkpatrick, and Tim Hardy. Number 2, a 5'8" sophomore guard wing, Maggie Streblo. Number 3, starting point guard, 5'6" junior Camila Narvaez. Number 11, defensive leader of the team, 5'4" junior wing, Mary Merritt. Number 13, the leader in the center, post 5'10" junior Betta Minervini, along with fellow post 5'9" sophomore post wing, Nia Johnson. It will be either Minervini, looks like it's going to be Minervini handling the tip for the Braves, jumping up against number 10, Emma Lieber for Pioneers. Lieber a height advantage, but not much size, skinny as a rail. Pioneers win the tip. Right wing, Daniela Angel for 3, over and off, no. Rebound controlled by Nia Johnson. Stops in the backcourt, gets it to Narvaez. She wants to push far side right wing. Leaves it for Mary Merritt, right baseline corner. Tries to make a move, drives, spins in the key. Double team, tries to find somebody to get the ball to. Bounces it at the feet of Nia Johnson, but it's going to be out of bounds off the Pioneers and stay with the Lady Braves. Narvaez to inbound, right of her own hoop. Nice pass to Nia Johnson. Blocked, though, by Emma Lieber, and Pioneers come back the other way with the basketball. Let's try to, and Narvaez has tied up Daniela Angel. It will be Braves basketball. 7:25 to go, first quarter. Nia Johnson will inbound at midcourt, just a step or two into the backcourt. Gets it to Narvaez, drives right of the key, back out on top to Johnson, left wing to Streblo. Pass inside to Mary Merritt, double team, spins, goes up, no, bounce a couple times off the left side of the rim. Rebound controlled by Mclaughlin, back the other way, played nearly a minute, and Narvaez trying to harass Kylie Reichert near side, right wing, and Angel back to Reichert, inside center of the key to Victoria Garcia. No, Narvaez knocked to the floor, no foul. Rebound Lieber, back out to Reichert. Drives right baseline, runner is short, no, but a foul call. Blocking foul, first team foul of the game. Foul will be on Betta Minervini, her first, and that will put Kylie Reichert at the line to shoot 2. First free throw short, no good. Still no score, played a little over a minute in the first quarter. The final quarterfinal match between the Banks Braves and the Mclaughlin Pioneers. Another jump ball as Mary Merritt able to tie up Lieber that time off the rebound. Possession will stay with the Pioneers. Breeding to inbound, left of her own basket. Pass tipped off the inbound, ball loose, controlled by Narvaez. Braves come away with the steal. Merritt pulls up, drives right of the key, all the way to the basket. No. Came up short on the driving layup, but she'll head to the line to shoot 2. Will be on Kylie Reichert, first team foul on Mclaughlin. First free throw in and out, falls straight back through for the first point of the game, belonging to Mary Merritt. Second free throw, a little bit cleaner that time, still caught some rim, but Braves with a 2-0 early lead. 90 seconds into the first quarter. McLaughlin back with the basketball. Braves set up their press. And nearly a travel by Emma Lieber. And we're going to get a hold on Mary Merritt. Second team foul. Inbound to Reichert from Angel. Reichert left wing back to Angel. Back out on top to Reichert. Against Merritt. Drives left wing back to Angel. Reichert on top. Right wing to Breeding. Drives right baseline. Cut off. Tries to spin out of a double team. Try to pass along the baseline. Stolen by Nia Johnson to Narvaez. Drives right of the key all the way to the basket. Runner up underneath. Lays it up and in. Off the press, Braves come up with another steal. Narvaez jumper right side high post. It's going to go off. The rebound's going to go off the foot of McLaughlin, and possession will stay with the Braves. 4-0. 5:37 to go in the first quarter. Narvaez to inbound. Minervini, right corner baseline. Nice pass inside to Nia Johnson for the easy two in the low block. 6-0 Braves, nearly another steal. McLaughlin looks lost. Like they haven't seen a press before, able to break it though this time. Not very easily as Garcia goes up, no. Angel drives into the key, somehow gets it out to Lieber along the right baseline. Driving is Breeding, no. Air ball, and the rebound Nia Johnson. Narvaez drives all the way to the basket. Nobody cut her off, but she lost it as it slipped out of her fingers as she tried to go up for the driving layup off the right side. As Minervini will come out, Braves will go small as Haley Evans comes into the game replacing Nia Johnson. Narvaez steals it off the inbound pass, gets it, tries to get it inside to Belden, or to Streblo, who's still on the game. Back to Belden inside. No. Late whistle off the feed from Haley Evans, but Streblo is going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul will be on Victoria Garcia. Second team foul on the Pioneers as Maddie Shook comes up off the bench along with Alex Saunders. Streblo nails the first. 7-0 Braves lead. 4:45 to go first quarter. Narvaez and Merritt will get their first rest of the game. Second free throw, front of the rim, over and off, no. Rebound Garcia. 7-0 Braves. Reichert to Angel, drives right of the key. And we're going to get a loose ball foul on Nia Johnson with a push. Came over the top of Victoria Garcia on the feed into the low block. First foul on Nia, third team foul. Garcia to inbound right side. And pass out to Darby Rhodes now in the game. She has the first two for McLaughlin. 7-2 Braves lead. 4:20 to go first quarter, and Evans tries to get a pass over in the right baseline corner over to Maddie Shook, and it's tipped out of bounds as Nia Johnson comes out. Streblo inbounds to Shook, right wing. Drives free throw line, kicks it over to Streblo left side. Pass tipped away, but Evans controls out near midcourt. She'll set up the offense. Maddie Walker now in the game for the Braves. Shook. Braves pretty much all entirely second unit players as Maddie Walker slips and off the inbound. And we're going to have a timeout. McLaughlin, 4:01 to go in the first quarter. Banks 7, McLaughlin 2. We'll take a 30-second break and be back after this from Rob Edwards Insurance.
Rob Edwards with American National Insurance is a dedicated agent ready to help you make well-informed decisions about protecting your lifestyle. He has the know-how and products to help you manage your family's risk, no matter what stage of life you are in. An open appointment book, along with coverage for everything from home, auto, collector, cars, and life to farms and businesses, means you can feel good that he's more your ally than your agent. For more information, call 503-207-6976 or visit his office on John Olson Road in Northwest Hillsboro.
And we're back. Braves a 7-2 lead. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. McLaughlin will inbound in the backcourt following their timeout. Reichert, left wing to Angel. Pass tipped away. Saunders able to control along the far sideline. Dribbles right of the key, pulls up, leaves it for Shook. Evans for 3. Air ball, but rebound controlled by Maddie Walker. Knocked to the floor as she tries to control the rebound. That'll be the second on Victoria Garcia and the third team foul on McLaughlin as Morgan Belden will check in for Streblo. Maddie Shook with the basketball. Belden. Evans drives. Runner, right side of the key, is good. Haley Evans has her first field goal. 9-2 Braves. And off the McLaughlin press, we have another turnover. Ball will go back to the Braves as McLaughlin tries to force a pass into the front court, and Haley Evans brings it up. 3:10 to go. 9-2 Braves. Left-handed dribble right of the circle. Maddie Shook wide open for 3. In and out. No good. Rebound tipped around. Controlled by Reichert for McLaughlin. Into the front court to Angel. Left side. Pass over the top back to Reichert. Right wing. Drives. Pulls up right of the key. Runner no. Front rim off. No good. Rebound. And we have a jump ball. Uribe Garcia in trying to tie it up on the rebound, but the possession error will go to the Braves. 9-2, the lead, 2:42 to go first quarter. Evans, Belden, drives around right side high post, flips it over to Shook. Right wing thought about a 3. Belden comes around, will go set up in the right baseline. Saunders drives right of the basket, lays it up and in. Alex Saunders, her first 2, and it's an 11-2 Braves lead. McLaughlin into the front court, taking a little time though against the Braves press. Belden nearly comes up with a steal. Right side to Darby Rhodes, drives right baseline, tries to go up, drives too far underneath, and that will be rejected by a player not on the roster, but sometimes defense's best friend, known as the backboards. That goes off the bottom of the square. Maddie Shook makes a nifty move and sets up for an NBA 3, but it's no good off the back bracket. Rebound McLaughlin. Darby Rhodes nearly lost it right wing. Uribe Garcia. Back out on top to Angel. Jacqueline Hernandez into the game for McLaughlin. 11-2 Braves lead, 90 seconds for the quarter. Pass stolen, Maddie Shook. Ball, though, gets back to Lieber. Rhodes drives right baseline. Back out to Angel, long 2. Over and off, no. Rebound, Maddie Walker. Gets it to Evans. Into the front court to Maddie Shook. Leaves it for Saunders. Drives. And going to get called for the whistle. I tried to make a move before she got both feet set. And ball will go back to the Pioneers. 1:07 left, first quarter. Braves will advance to take on Madras with a win. Loser will play Cascade tomorrow. Hernandez into the front court to Nicole Rankin. Leaves it for Darby Rhodes. Left wing three. Barely draws front of the rim. No good. Rebound. Braves into the game for Banks Van Domlin. She brings it up. Narvaez leaves it for Belden for three. Air ball, but rebound comes down to McLaughlin. Rebound stolen by Narvaez. She goes up, no. Braves finally get the putback off of Betta Minervini, her first two. And it's 13-2 Braves. Hernandez picks up her dribble in the backcourt against the Braves press. McLaughlin has to hurry to get it across. And just does, but Narvaez ties up Daniela Angel, and possession will stay with the Pioneers. Angel will inbound as Belden comes out. Into the backcourt to Hernandez. Drives left side, spins back out near midcourt, and a loose ball foul. Reach in called on Haley Van Domlin, trying to poke the ball away. Fourth team foul, 7 seconds for the quarter, 13-2 Braves lead. And off the inbound, pass stolen by the Braves. Streblo to Narvaez, up ahead to Minervini, layup and beats the buzzer. And after one, Braves in control, 15-2. We'll try to get control of our mic when we come back for the start of the second quarter. After one, it's Banks 15, Mclaughlin 2. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
And we're back. Banks getting a lot of offense out of their press, 15-2 after one. Banks with the basketball to start the second quarter. Van Domlin out on top to Nia Johnson. Inside, Maggie Streblo, the layup is good. 17-2, dominating performance from the Lady Braves here early in the second quarter. And pass stolen by Streblo. Pulls up free throw line jumper, banks it home. (19-2), 30-second timeout called by the Mclaughlin Pioneers. 7:10 to go in the first half. Lady Braves scoring quicker than I can keep up updating the score. 19-2, 7:10 to go in the first half. McLaughlin, a fairly decent record at 6-5, but playing behind two very strong girls basketball programs that include the defending state 4A champ Baker Bulldogs, also top 10 LeGrand. Banks keeps up this. They will take on Madras, I believe, tomorrow night at 7. And we're back as we continue play following the Pioneers timeout. Cadence Brown into the game for the Pioneers. Jumper from Jacqueline Hernandez. Ugly looking shot as she shuffled her feet. No travel called, but comes up with an air ball that goes about 10 feet on a jumper from the left high post. 6:50 to go. Van Domlin, Saunders come out for the Braves. Merritt checks back in along with Nia Johnson. Narvaez, right baseline, drives, runner lays it up and in. Camilla Narvaez with 4, 21-2. And Haley Evans comes back in for Camilla Narvaez. Pioneers basketball. Rhodes picks up her dribble just inside the backcourt. Jumper from Darby Rhodes, no good. Rebound Banks. Merritt, right baseline corner, leaves it for Sydney Maller now in the game, no. Short off the right wing 3, rebound back the other way. Come the Pioneers. Rhodes. Breeding, pass tipped away, but controlled by Lieber. Mclaughlin will hold on to the basketball, and it's going to be tipped into the backcourt. Brandon Bagley, I didn't think it got tipped into the backcourt. He was shaking his head no, that it should have been an over and back violation, but McLaughlin may have gotten a break, but they're down 19, 5.5 to go in the first half. Rhodes, right wing, tries to drive against Streblo, leaves it for Lieber, drives right baseline, and Maller nearly takes it away. Jumper from Darby Rhodes. She has all 4 now of McLaughlin's points. Back the other way, Evans leaves it for Johnson, thought about a 3 top of the circle, gives it back to Haley. Merritt right wing. Johnson bounce pass to Haley Evans. Merritt cuts through the key. Finds Streblo after she does the same, turns and faces back towards the basket, throws up an air ball. Back the other way come McLaughlin. And Sydney Maller is going to get called for a blocking foul, and Emma Lieber, I believe, will head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Johnson and Streblo will sit for the Braves. Saunders and Maddie Walker come in. 4:52 first half. Second free throw no good. Rebound controlled by the Braves. Merritt into the backcourt, gets it to Haley Evans. 21-5. Right wing to Merritt. Has to get rid of it and finds Haley Evans curling around top of the circle. Maddie Walker left wing, tries to get it inside to Merritt. One dribble, pass tipped high into the air, stolen by Courtney Breeding. Drives to the basket, can't get the layup. Rebound though, put back no by Darby Rhodes. Rebound Braves. Maddie Walker up ahead to Mary Merritt. Drives, and we're going to get a blocking foul the other way on Emma Lieber. Sydney Maller will inbound. Right baseline. Finds Saunders, makes a move, goes up, no, over and off. Rebound tipped by Walker, controlled by Saunders. Back out to Merritt. Right baseline corner, hands it back to Maller, drives, pulls up free throw line right side to Merritt. Drives right of the key, finds Maddie Walker, counted, and she's fouled. First basket for Maddie Walker. No good, and foul's going to be on Mary Merritt on the rebound attempt. 23-5, Braves with an 18-point lead. 3:56 to go in the first half. Maddie Shook will check in for Mary Merritt. Pioneers to inbound. Angel just does get it into Darby Rhodes as Maller overplayed on the inbound. Angel, left wing to Riker. Lieber, left baseline. Back out to Breeding, drives. Pass stolen by Alex Saunders, center of the key. Bad pass, nearly stolen back by McLaughlin. Gets it up ahead to Evans, wanted to go up right wing. Gets it out to Maddie Shook for three. No, barely drew bottom of the backboard. The rebound back to Pioneers. Angel. McLaughlin can't control it though in the front court. Stolen back the other way by Maddie Shook. Bounce pass right side to Evans. Saunders drives right baseline, tries to go up. No, as it spins off the front of the rim. I think it might have counted had it gone, but she'll head to the line to shoot two. 3:15 to go in the first half. Jacqueline Hernandez will check in for the Pioneers. Braves will have a couple of players come in as well, including Camilla Narvaez. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Narvaez and Belden will check in, replacing Maller and Evans. Second free throw is good from Alex Saunders. She has three. 24-5 Braves. Angel at midcourt to Riker, right wing, back to Angel. Left side to Hernandez. Cadence Brown, back to Angel, right wing, drives left right of the key, spin move. Skips off the front of the rim, no. Put back, no, by Lieber. Rebound Braves. Saunders 2-on-1 with Shook, tries to go up, no, but she'll head to the line to shoot two once again. First free throw for Alex Saunders is perfect. Second free throw is clean as well. 5 for Alex Saunders, 26-5. Braves with the advantage after the last two free throws from Alex Saunders. And Belden reaches in and ties up Angel, and possession will stay with the Pioneers as Streblo will come back in for Alex Saunders. Braves had a 17-2 lead after the first quarter. Reichert to inbound, quarter court. To Hernandez. Picked up her dribble. Ball loose. Knocked away. Stolen by Streblo. Up ahead to Narvaez. Pump fakes. Broke the ankles of Cadence Brown for the easy 2. Narvaez with 6, and it's 28-5. Reichert. Angel. Pass stolen by Belden in the backcourt. Braves putting on a clinic here in the first half. To Shook. Has trouble with the pass. Nearly knocked it out to midcourt, but able to control. Hands it to Narvaez. Drives right at the basket. Stripped as she goes up, but fouled on her way to the basket. Back to the line for 2 more. Van Domelen will come in for the Braves. First free throw is clean. Camilla Narvaez nails both free throws. She has 8. It's 30-5. Reichert inbounds. Gets it to Courtney Breeding. Pass nearly knocked into the backcourt. Controlled by Reichert. Back to Breeding. Lieber right baseline corner against Minervini. Back out on top to Reichert. Pass knocked away, stolen. Lieber drives right baseline, pulls up, no, short late whistle. And we're going to have a 2-shot foul. Foul I think is going to be on Morgan Belden, 7th team foul. First free throw from Lieber, high bounce off the back rim, falls off to the left, no good. Second free throw bounces around and falls through that time. Kylie Reichert, Emma Lieber, 14 not 10, or 10 not 14. Lieber with the first point of the game from McLaughlin from somebody not named. As her second free throw, actually, it's 30-6 Braves. Thanks, no good the other way. Rebound Pioneers into the front court. Breeding. Right wing to Hernandez. Tries to break down Van Domelen. Starts to communicate on defense. Over to Uribe Garcia. Overlays what should have been a layup from the left low block and throws up an air ball. We're going to have a loose ball foul on Streblo, her first, 8th team foul, as Courtney Breeding heads to the line to shoot 2. First free throw, high bounce, no. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Lieber. Possession will go back to the Braves. 52 seconds first half, 30-6 Braves. Streblo to walk it up. Narvaez for 3, front rim over and off, no. Rebound controlled by Streblo. Back to Narvaez, left wing, drives right of the key, tries to go up, no. Stripped in, it's going to go out of bounds. Possession will stay with the Braves. 3's on the timer, 33.3 seconds left, 30-6 lead. Narvaez. Nice pass inside to Nia Johnson. Gets it to curl off the front of the rim for her second basket of the night. She has 5. And off the inbound, McLaughlin threw it away in the backcourt. 32-6 Braves. Narvaez, right of the basket, finds Streblo, goes up blocked. Uribe Garcia, pass ahead to Courtney Breeding, and drives into a double team. Offensive foul! Haley Van Domelen fired up after taking the charge from Courtney Breeding. 19 seconds left. Braves a chance to try to do even more damage here before the half with a 26-point lead. Narvaez, nice! Oh! Streblo got hung up. Otherwise, it would have been a beautiful backdoor pass to Maggie Streblo from Narvaez. 32-6, 10 seconds left. Pass tipped away, loose. Streblo comes away with it, clears it out to Narvaez. Bounce pass over to Van Domelen. No, and a whistle with 0.8 of a second left. First free throw for Van Domelen is good. She nails them both. The 2 points for Haley Van Domelen, 34-6. And Mclaughlin tries a three-quarter court shot from Courtney Breeding, and that's going to come up. Doesn't even get close to the mid-court line, and at halftime, Banks definitely looking like a top 10 team with this dominating performance here in the first half. Just a couple of spots out of the top 10 rankings, the Banks Lady Braves, the third highest ranked team in the Coapa League. At the half, it's Banks 34, Mclaughlin 6. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with more of the Susie Jurgensen halftime show when we come back.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers services in residential home sales and specializes in rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit susiejurgensen@gmail.com for email or contact her Facebook page or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-679-9406. That's 503-679-9406. Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty. Sports Outreach Northwest is a faith-based organization that uses sports to teach young people about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Their free one-day clinics in football, soccer, and basketball, and for a small fee, their 4-day elite camps in wrestling and basketball and their raft trip help use sports to spread the gospel. For more information about Sports Outreach Northwest, contact Eric at sportsoutreachnw.org or call 503-577-1427.
Jim's Thriftway is a historic member of the Banks community. They've been a longtime supporter of Banks Youth Athletics and are proud to sponsor BHS broadcasts. Check out their deli with delicious hot food like fried chicken, corn dogs, and chicken wings. Get a custom-made cake at their in-store bakery. They also have a wide variety of farm-fresh fruits and vegetables in their produce department. In the spring and summer, stop by and get delicious barbecue on Fridays and Saturdays. Jim's Thriftway at the corner of Highways 6 and 47 and online at jimsthriftway.com. Proud to be locally owned and operated.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back live from the final game of the quarterfinals of the Banks Girls Winter Shootout. Klatskanai defeated Malala earlier this afternoon. Klatskanai, the top-ranked team in 3A girls basketball, with a win over 7th-ranked Malala tonight, 69-49. LeGrand blew out Yamhill Carlton by about 30 in the second game. Game number 3 saw Madras hold off a late rally from Cascade to win by 12, 58-46. And here at halftime, it's the host Banks Lady Braves 34, Mclaughlin of Milton Freewater 6. Taking a look at individual scoring, not much for McLaughlin. 4 points for Darby Rhodes and 2 free throws for Emma Lieber. That's all McLaughlin could manage in the first half for the Braves. Pretty balanced scoring. Camilla Narvaez leading the way with 8-6 for Maggie Streblo, 5 for Alex Saunders, 5 also for Nia Johnson, and then 2 apiece for Merritt, Van Domlin, Minervini, Maddie Walker, and Haley Evans. Braves had a 17-2 lead after the first quarter and outscored the Pioneers 17-4 in the second quarter for the 34-6 advantage at halftime. So the semifinals tomorrow night should look like this. In the top half of the bracket, it will be Klatskanai versus LeGrand. The other semi will be Madras, and the winner of this game, most likely the Banks Lady Braves, barring some kind of miracle that we have not seen the likes of before in high school history, at least that I would not have in the state of Oregon, and very unlikely against this Braves press and the talent level of the Mclaughlin Pioneers. So the other side of the bracket, the left side, Klatskanai defeating Malala earlier. Malala will take on Yamhill Carlton in the top half of the consolation bracket tomorrow morning, and Cascade most likely will take on McLaughlin tomorrow morning in the bottom half of the consolation bracket. Championship game will get underway at 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock on Saturday. Third place game, I believe, is at noon here at Banks High School. There is a game at 2 o'clock on Saturday here, which I think is the fourth place game, will be the winners out of the consolation bracket, or left side of the bracket, involving the teams that lost today in day number 1. We'll take another 2-minute break and be back with the start of the third quarter. At the half, it's Banks 34 and McLaughlin 6. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Susie Jurgensen Welcome Home Realty offers services in residential home sales and specializes in rural property. Susie has experience working with first-time buyers to investors. For more information, visit susiejurgensen@gmail.com or email, or contact her Facebook page, or visit her website, susiejurgensen.com, or call 503-679-9406. That's 503-679-9406. Susie Jurgensen, Welcome Home Realty.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
Sports Outreach Northwest is a faith-based organization that uses sports to teach young people about the gospel of Jesus Christ. Their free one-day clinics in football, soccer, and basketball, and for a small fee, their 4-day elite camps in wrestling and basketball and their raft trip help use sports to spread the gospel. For more information about Sports Outreach Northwest, contact Eric at sportsoutreachnw.org or call 503-577-1427.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back, start of the third quarter. Lady Braves with a 34-6 lead over the Mclaughlin Pioneers. Fourth and final game of the afternoon of the Banks girls winter shootout. Nia Johnson inbounds to Camilla Narvaez. Braves in their home white uniforms, Vegas gold numerals with navy blue trim. Banks in Vegas gold across the chest. Merritt left wing. Drives through the key, runner all the way to the basket. Missed everything but the backboard. And back the other way. Angel gets it back from Reichert. Daniela Angel for three, 34-9. Merritt, left wing. Bounce pass inside to Narvaez, turns, drives left to the key, skips all the way around the rim and falls off. No, Angel, the rebound for Mclaughlin, but the pass stolen by Minervini in the backcourt. Flips it out to Narvaez, left side three. Front of the rim, over and off. No, rebound tipped around, controlled by Nia Johnson, and tries to rip it away. And we got all kinds of bodies underneath the basket. We're going to have a reach-in foul on Mclaughlin. Third foul on Courtney Breeding. First team foul of the second half. Nia Johnson to inbound underneath the left of her own basket. To Merritt, left corner, gets it back to Nia Johnson, spins away from a double team. Tries to get it inside to Streblo. Loses the basketball on the end line as she tried to rip the ball away. Nearly a jump ball and kind of landed hard, I think, on the left side of her chest as she grimaces and taps that side of her shoulder. Pass inside over to Victoria Garcia. Shot up no by Emma Lieber, but a foul call. I think it's going to be on Mary Merritt. First team foul on the Braves in the second half. First free throw from Lieber is short, no good. Second free throw is perfect from Lieber that time. Mclaughlin finally in double digits with 10, and we're early into the third quarter. Narvaez right of the key from Merritt. Merritt gets it back, tries to force a bounce pass along the end line to Nia Johnson, setting up in the right low block. Pass taken away by Mclaughlin. Pioneers with the basketball into the front court. Kylie Reichert. Picks up her dribble. Pass stolen away by Narvaez. Drives to the basket. Nearly gets it to go, but she's going to shoot two. And Courtney Breeding said I had my hands straight up, and that's going to be her fourth, second team foul. Camilla Narvaez at the line to shoot two. That's going to get Darby Rhodes up off the bench for the Pioneers. First free throw for Camila is short off the front of the rim, no good. Second free throw, rattles around, no good. Rebound is going to be off of Victoria Garcia from Mclaughlin, 34-10. Braves basketball. Narvaez will inbound. On the baseline, gets it into Minervini, tries to go up, no. I think they might have counted it had it gone, but Minervini's going to go to the line to shoot two. Third team foul on Emma, or third personal on Emma Liebert, third team foul on Mclaughlin. First free throw gets it to fall off the front of the rim. Second free throw is clean from Betta Minervini. She has four, 36-10. Falling, and somehow able to get the pass away. Mclaughlin able to hold on to the ball for the moment out near midcourt, but Braves picking up their defense, driving to the basket, no. Mclaughlin gets their own rebound. The putback is good from Victoria Garcia. 36-12, Braves back the other way. Mary Merritt knocked to the floor in a late whistle. I think it's going to be on Garcia. No, foul will be on Cadence Brown. Fourth team foul already in less than 2.5 minutes here in the second half. First free throw for Merritt, rattles home. Second free throw rattles around and falls straight back through. Mary Merritt has four, and it's 38-12. Evans into the game for the Braves, lost the basketball, but right to Minervini, left wing to Merritt. Evans. Minervini, jumper right baseline, just inside the three-point arc. Hoop didn't want it, spun out. Rebound back the other way come the Pioneers. Angel picked up by Evans. Nice pass from Nicole Rankin. Out on top to Darby Rhodes. Now Mclaughlin's going to try to run their offense down 26 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Brown to Rhodes. Rankin drives just inside the key and knocked away by Merritt. Loose ball picked up by Minervini. Evans starts to drive right corner to Merritt, brings it back out to Minervini on top, left wing to Streblo. Dribbles top of the circle to Evans, spins, loses the basketball. She starts to drive to the basket, and it's taken away by the Pioneers. Angel. Left side to Cadence Brown, back to Darby Rhodes out on top right of the circle. Angel. Brown against Streblo, knocked it off her foot, but able to regain control. Evans tips it into the backcourt. Nearly stolen, but Rhodes able to regather control in the backcourt. Brown to Angel. On top to Rankin. Braves making the Pioneers work for their offense, driving to the basket. Nearly hung on the rim off the shot from Rhodes. Bodies on the floor. 50 in the key, no whistle, and Braves call timeout. It will be a full timeout. 3:39 to go in the third quarter. Braves had a 34-6 lead at the half. Things have kind of bogged down here offensively, both sides. Mclaughlin actually outscoring the Braves here here so far in the third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break and be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for that dream home you've always wanted? When you partner with Edwards Realty Trust, your goal of becoming a homeowner becomes our number one goal. We make it happen by providing unmatched and exceptional service throughout every step of the home buying process. Give us a call today at 503-939-6053 or visit us online at edwardsrealtytrust.com. Let us help you get that dream home you've always wanted.
(38-12). Following the Braves timeout, right wing three from Streblo, no, and it's going to go out of bounds back to Mclaughlin. Angel. Back to Darby Rhodes. There's only one player in the game. Oh, okay. And back the other way, Maddie Walker after the Braves turnover, but she gives it right back. And things getting sloppy on both sides. Braves do not want to play into the hands of the Mclaughlin Pioneers despite the 26-point lead. Darby Rhodes forgot where she was and stepped into the front court and then stepped back, and that's an over and back violation. Maddie Walker inbounds at midcourt far side to Haley Evans. Right side to Van Domlin in the corner now in the game. Shook, right side, top of the circle, brings it back out on top. Goes to Van Domlin, nice pass over the top to Maddie Walker, somehow able to control it. And Evans goes back up, no. Rebound, Angel wants to push for the Pioneers. Drives against Maddie Shook, runner gets it to go. (38-14). Pass inside to Maddie Walker. Spins, little hook shot, no. Short off the side of the rim. Rebound Garcia for the Pioneers. Angel crosses midcourt. Right side to Cadence Brown. Rhodes. Drives through the key, kicks it out. Angel for three, no. Ugly shot off the front of the rim, and Garcia can't save it. It's going to go back to the Braves. Sydney Maller will try to run the offense for the Braves, who still have only managed 4 points in the third quarter. Evans dribbles right, back out on top to Maller, goes back door to Evans, pushes the layup and missed everything but the backboard. And rebound back the other way come the Pioneers. Brown pulls up, gives it to Angel. Right side to Rankin. Rhodes drives right wing, pull up jumper, no. Rebound Garcia, tries to go up, shot blocked as Shook and Saunders were there for the double team. Van Domlin into the front court near side to Evans. 90 seconds for the third. A very sloppy third quarter. Van Domlin inside to Evans, dribbles it off her foot, gets it back out to Van Domlin, though somehow. Bad pass tipped into the backcourt by Rankin. Ball will stay with the Braves. Braves did so much to build such a huge lead in the first half, and I don't know if they just ran out of energy in the third quarter or what, but been a total of 12 points scored between the two teams in the third quarter. Reichert inbounds to Rankin. Garcia tries to go up, no, right in front of the basket, and she's going to get hammered, and she'll head to the line for two free throws. First foul on Maddie Shook, just the second team foul. First free throw from Garcia, short off the front of the rim, no good. And the rebound to Maller, up ahead to Van Domelen, drives to the basket, tries to go up, shot blocked. Rebound Garcia for the Pioneers. Brown is going to get called for a carry as she brings the ball right wing. Exactly 1 minute to go in the third quarter, 38-14 Braves. Narvaez, right wing to Van Domelen. Maller, left side out on top to Shook, back to Maller. How about an NBA three? Puts it to Saunders, free throw line, back out to Van Domelen. She'll take it and nail it. Big basket for the Braves. They haven't scored in quite a while. Second or five for Haley Van Domelen, 41-14. Under 30 seconds, Lieber to Reichert. And pass knocked away, stolen by Narvaez. 2-on-2, head fakes, loses it out of bounds along the end line. As she trips and falls, ball will go back to the Pioneers. 17 seconds left for the quarter. Belden comes in replacing Maddie Shook. Reichert bounds to Brown. Final 10 seconds. Drives, comes up short. And coming out with the rebound, Van Domelen. Final seconds, gets it ahead to Narvaez. And throws it up from half court. Misses everything. Misses just right of the basket. Haley Van Domelen, regardless of what sport she's playing, I love her fire and her drive, and it's just comes off almost as a little bit bullish, but saw her face when she came off the court. Almost looked like she was ready to get in a fight with somebody, and we get ready to start the fourth quarter. It's still not a very impressive period for either team. After three, it's Banks 41, Mclaughlin 14. We'll take a 30-second break and be back with the final quarter when we come back.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your Banks Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
And turnover Mclaughlin. As Mclaughlin got to midcourt, I think they're going to come up with a 10-second violation. (41-14) Braves. Van Domelen, right wing. Pass tipped away, but knocked out to Belden out here midcourt. Nice pass to Narvaez. Goes up, no, too far underneath, but she got pushed under the basket as she tried to go up, and she'll head to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be the second on Kylie Reichert. Fifth team foul on Mclaughlin. First free throw for Narvaez is good. Second free throw, high bounce off the back rim. No, but the rebound gets her own, kicks it out to Belden for three, left corner, no. Van Domelen comes away with the rebound. Maller to Belden, around the perimeter to Narvaez, kick it out to Streblo, right wing three, It's good. Maggie Streblo and Camilla Narvaez now each with 9. First field goal of the second half for Belden, 45-14. Foul called on Morgan Belden. Second team foul. At the line shooting 2 is Lieber for the Pioneers. First free throw off the back rim. Kicks off no good. Van Domelen will come out. Braves up 31. 7:12 to go in the game. Four for Emma Lieber, 45-15 as she makes the second free throw. Narvaez right of the circle to Belden, right baseline. Back out to Narvaez. Nice backdoor pass, but tipped out. Oh! Thought it was tipped by Uribe Garcia, but no argument from Brandon Bagley, Braves head coach. Breeding to Angel. Lieber left baseline corner. Reichert drives, loses the basketball off her right foot. Ball taken away by the Braves. Maller brings it up near side. Pass to Belden as it falls behind her back. Ball taken away by Angel. She's double teamed in the backcourt and a loose ball foul on Camilla Narvaez. No, it's going to be on Morgan Belden, her fourth team foul. Coming in for the Pioneers, Jacqueline Hernandez. Replacing Kylie Reichert, 6:29 to go in the game, 45-15. Breeding. Right wing to Angel. Pass nearly tipped away from Hernandez by Narvaez. Angel back to Hernandez, right wing, way out near midcourt. Right baseline, hooks a pass, tipped away by Maller, out of bounds as Breeding came down into the low post to cut for a possible layup, and Maller and Narvaez will come out. 45-15. Breeding to Hernandez, drives right wing, kicks it back out on top to Angel. For three, Courtney Breeding, high bounce, no. Rebound, controlled by the Pioneers. Back to Breeding, left baseline jumper short, gets her own rebound, goes up. No, we're going to have an offensive foul on the Pioneers. That will be on Emma Lieber on the rebound, her sixth team foul. One more will put the Braves in the bonus. Streblo, Ryan Johnson back in the game, top of the circle, left wing to Evans. Drives, leaves it for Streblo, left baseline corner, drives again, pulls up left side of the key. No, rebound Lieber for Mclaughlin. Angel brings it up for the Pioneers, leaves it for Lieber, top of the circle, drives into a double team, kicks it out to Breeding. Angel wasn't ready for the pass, tried to save it, and it's taken away by the Braves. Belden spins, left of the circle, Evans. Streblo wide open for three, back rim, no, rebound on the floor, jump ball. Brandon Bagley, despite the 30-point lead, up off his feet, applauding the effort from Maggie Streblo on the offensive board attempt. 5:06 to go in the game. Jump ball. Possession will go back to the Pioneers with 5:06 left. Mclaughlin with the basketball. Rhodes. Just a total of 17 points scored in the second half between these two teams. Bad pass. Breeding able to save though, and We're going to have a jump ball. Evans and Hernandez going after it. Bodies on the floor, and Evans brings it up. Left side to Streblo. Johnson on top, bounce pass to Evans' right side, loses the dribble, taken away by Mclaughlin. Angel wants to push. Pass intended for Garcia, knocked away by Streblo, and a loose ball foul on Mclaughlin. Put the Braves in the bonus. Fouls on Garcia. Her third, 7th team foul, 4:20 left. Maggie Streblo a chance to be the first player in the game to double figures for either team. First free throw is good. She has 10. Alex Saunders will check in for the Braves, I believe, for the shooter. Second free throw is short, no good. As somebody spilled candy in the student section across the way. 3 from Streblo is good. She has 13, and I think Chris Bryant is kind of upset because I think he's trying to claim that the candy that got spilled on the far side of the floor on the opposite side of the shooter from where Streblo made the right wing three distracted his team, but it's 49-15 Braves. Maddie Walker into the game. Evans with the steal in the backcourt. Tries to go up, knocked to the floor hard as she hits the mat along the wall, and she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. I think Brandon Bagley was wanting an intentional foul. First free throw for Haley is good. Maddie Walker checks in for the Braves. Coming in for the Pioneers, number 4, Cadence Brown. Nia Johnson's night is done with 5 points. Second free throw for Haley is short. Maddie Walker gets the rebound, no. Garcia comes away with it for the Pioneers. Maller will check in for the Braves, along with Van Domlin. Braves are going to their bench the rest of the evening. Up 35 with 3.5 left. Nearly taken away by the Braves. Ball loose. Breeding comes away with it for a moment. We're going to get a loose ball foul, I think, on Mary Merritt. Maller, Van Domlin, and Belden come in, replacing Minervini, Merritt, and Evans. Pass nearly stolen, knocked out of bounds by Sydney Maller. Right, Rhodes to Breeding. Brown back to Breeding. Drives to the basket, gets the runner to go along the right baseline. Courtney Breeding has her first 2. 50-17 Braves. Van Domlin to Maller, drives right baseline, back out on top to Belden, fakes. Van Domlin to Maller, under 3 minutes. Nice backdoor pass to Van Domlin, tries to go up, no, and she's going to get called for a travel. Breeding brings it up across the gold arrowhead at midcourt. Angel to Brown. Rhodes, right of the circle, double team, knocked away, stolen by Sydney Maller. 1-on-2, knocked to the floor, and a whistle and a foul on Courtney Breeding, and she's fouled out, and that'll be her 5th foul. 2.5 minutes left. This looks like she got shot out of a cannon after she got whistled for the foul. She can't believe it, despite the fact that she knocked Sydney Maller to the floor trying to stop the drive. 9th team foul. First free throw for Maller is good. She's in the books. Sydney Maller with her first two, 52-17, 2:25 left. Ooh, nearly an over and back violation, but Angel just stepped into the front court, and now we do have an over and back violation as Maller forced Angel to go into the backcourt to gather in the loose ball. Walker to Maller, Van Domelen, right baseline corner, timeout Banks. 30-second timeout, 2:13 to go, 52-17. And we're back following the Braves timeout. They will be in the 7 o'clock game tomorrow night, the second semifinal. The first will be Clatskanie versus LeGrand. And interesting matchup possibility in the championship game between Banks and LeGrand. Banks' last loss came to LeGrand in the championship of the Sisters tournament on Sunday. Walker throws it into the backcourt to Maller. And she gets knocked to the floor. Ball taken away back by the Pioneers. Cadence Brown drives to the basket and scores. 52-19. Under 2 minutes, Maller, right wing to Belden. Addie Walker, left wing to Maller. Belden cuts through. Out on top to Van Domelen. Walker drives right baseline. Trips and falls, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. That will be on Adriana Benzel as she checks in to the game for the final 2 minutes or so. First free throw, too hard, no good for Maddie Walker. Second free throw for Maddie Walker is good. She has 3, 53-19. 1:37 left. Rhodes picks up her dribble against Saunders. Nearly stolen by Maller, overplayed, and Angel pulls up with a right wing wide open jump shot that's no good. Rebound Braves. Maller into the front court to Van Domelen. Drives, nice bounce pass, but coming over late, Angel to take it away. And pass tipped away, but controlled by Benzel. Gets it to Angel in the backcourt. Tries to break down Maller. Left wing to Cadence Brown. Drives against Van Domelen. Runner is overlaid. Put back by Garcia is good. She has 4. 53-21. Van Domelen. Walker has it knocked away by Garcia. 1-on-1, a couple of posts as he drives into Maddie Walker, who takes the charge. Garcia is going to get called for the offensive foul, and Brandon Bagley loves that. Team up off the bench for the nice defensive effort from Maddie Walker, despite giving up the steal. 53-21, 30 seconds left. Maller left wing to Belden. Walker, right side to Maller. 20 seconds left. Van Domlin, left wing to Walker. Belden. On top to Van Domlin. Braves are just going to hold. That'll do it. Final score. Banks will improve to 6-4. Mclaughlin will fall to 6-6. Banks cruises in the second half after jumping out to a huge 34-6 lead at the half. Mclaughlin did keep it competitive, at least as far as second half scoring, but too much from the Braves defense in the first half allows the Braves to cruise to the 32-point victory in the final game of the Banks Girls Winter Shootout. They'll advance to take on Madras tomorrow night at 7 in the second semifinal. The first semifinal, I believe at 5, will have the Clatskanie Tigers taking on the LeGrand Tigers. We'll take a 30-second break and be back to wrap things up. Again, our final score, 53-21. Banks with the win over Mclaughlin.
RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is the official vinyl provider of Westside Mobile Media. RT Vinyl Designs of Forest Grove is your home for jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, window decal, mugs, glassware, ornaments, and more. To order your next custom vinyl product from RT Vinyl, call 503-217-4590 or search RT Vinyl Designs online. That's 503-217-4590. RT Vinyl Design.
And we're back again. Final score, Banks with the victory, 53-21 to improve to 6-4. Mclaughlin falls to 6-6. For the Braves, Maggie Streblo, a game-high 13 points to lead all scores. Only player in the game to double figures, 9 for Camila Narvaez, who was just announced as player of the game, 5 for Alex Saunders and Nia Johnson, 4 for Mary Merritt and Betta Minervini, 3 for Maddie Walker and Haley Evans, and 2 for Sydney Maller. For McLaughlin, 5 points for Daniela Angel to lead all scores, 3 players with 4, Emma Lieber, Darby Rhodes, and Victoria Garcia, and 2 points apiece for Cadence Brown and Courtney Breeding. Taking a look at the box score quickly before we say good night. Banks had a 17-2 lead after 1, had 17 in the second quarter as well to a 34-6 halftime lead, outscoring McLaughlin 17-4. The Pioneers actually outscored the Braves 8-7 in the low-scoring third quarter. Braves get the advantage in the fourth, 12-7, and come away with a 53-21 victory to take on Madras in the semifinal. One of 2 semifinals tomorrow night at 7. Again, the other semifinal in the top half of the bracket will be 3A number 1 Clatskanie taking on 4A top 10 LeGrand. That'll do it for us. Again, our final score, Banks 53 and McLaughlin of Milton Freewater 21. Thanks for listening. Good night and God bless until tomorrow night when we will be back on the air at 6:45. Thanks for listening and good night.